Strap in, guys, because this is going to be a ramble, and hopefully I bring my ideas home. Okay. Now, this video, I'm not going to have any cases, anything like that. I'll probably flash some pictures up here, maybe some gifs that I can find on the internet to kind of help drive it home. But the whole point of this video is the Apple effect and kind of like why Androids mock Apple and then end up copying them, and then why this new foldable is about to put, or sorry, why this new Apple foldable is about to put foldables period on the map. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so I want to give you guys 3 examples first, and I'll kind of talk through them, and then we can talk in the comment section of whether you think my points are valid. This is just based on some quick research I found of 3 examples, right? 3 examples of things Apple has done first, and then Android is copied. And then I'm going to kind of give you guys why I think this new Apple foldable is going to be pretty legit. Okay, so the first one on deck is, right, who are the 2 main haters, people that, brands rather, that make fun of Apple until, you know, all the time, ads, videos, and crap like that, and then ends up copying them. So in the US market, we know specifically that's going to be Samsung and Google. Now, in the world market, a lot of people clown on Apple and then end up copying their phone designs, their OS designs, the whole 9 yards. But we're specifically focused in the US market. So of course, I'm going to give you 3 examples of 3 things that I can't even like hold up my hands here and doing like gang signs. 3 things right here that Apple was the defining thing, right? And then Android copied. Number 1, headphone jack. Okay, so headphone jack, and this is going to be rough estimates, guys. If my dates are wrong, this is quick Googling research I did. Don't come after me, but this is what I got. So in 2016, you know, or roughly thereabouts, Apple removed the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack on the iPhone 7. You know, the whole thing I think behind that was like, oh, we're courageous to take this away and move towards more Bluetooth. I don't know if I believe that, but I'm not a designer or anything like that. So here's the funny part. Of course, who jumped on the bandwagon to clown on them? Pixel, Google, and then Samsung. They ran these ads. They had, if you guys remember, the little dongle showing that, like, you know, with the headphone jack gone, you got to plug your headphones into a dongle that goes into your phone. And it was just this whole clown campaign around that. But what happened? Google dropped that headphone jack 1 year later. Okay, again, these are rough estimates. 1 year later on the Pixel 2. And then, of course, Samsung followed that suit with the Note 10 in 2019. And, of course, they had to get rid of them ads, you know, because, you know, they don't want to make fools of themselves, right? So that's just one example, the headphone jack. The next one's going to be the charging brick, okay? So this one, Apple stopped including the charger in the box with the iPhone 12. Again, rough estimates here, in 2020. And the whole thing behind that was, oh, hey, it's better for the environment. All these extra chargers that we're sending out with these phones, they don't get used because people don't need that many chargers, right? And, you know, environment and that. And also with the smaller packaging, we're able to ship more. So it's better for shipping reasons. That's a load of crap, guys. I don't care who you are. They did that because it is cheaper. They don't have to include charging bricks, less production costs. And, of course, right, that works in their favor. They stopped including stickers. Okay, this is Apple. That's right. I'm clowning on everybody in this video. This is Apple. They stopped including my stinking stickers, and they stopped including the chargers. And then guess what? They did that. iPhone 12, environmental reasons. So, guess what? Samsung, social media, get on there. Let's clown on them. No charger. You guys are so cheap. Blah, 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 blah. And then guess what? A few months later, Samsung, they launched the S21. And then it didn't have a charger. And now, guys, all we get in these cases from Samsung, from Pixel, from Apple even, is a dang USB-C charging cable. What in the crap is going on, man? The consumer just loses in this battle with all these guys, Apple, Samsung, and Google. Consumers constantly losing stuff, and the prices keep going up. Lord have mercy. Let me calm down, guys. The next one's going to be the notch. Okay, so the notch, OnePlus and Samsung, they both just went clowning on Apple when they did the notch with the iPhone 10, and that was around 2017. And then guess what? Shortly after that, OnePlus introduced the exact same style of notch on the OnePlus 6. Those are kind of the 3 examples of Apple doing something and then Samsung mocking it, okay? And then them following suit shortly after. There's even, what's the funny thing is, there's even on Samsung, for specifically on Samsung, there's like a way you can make it have like a dynamic notch. like the iPhone. Anyways, so this is kind of maybe the thought process behind that. Now, Android's brands adopt Apple's principle because Apple dominates the premium market and commands an aspirational brand status. Okay, so basically, they like to clown Apple because it's good advertising, right? And then they follow suit because, again, what I feel like is Apple makes things mainstream and makes them popular. That exclusivity, that Apple tax. So again, now that's just kind of one thing of it. Now that's kind of the three examples of where Apple does something first and then Android copies. But this is kind of where I flip the script and I kind of get into more so just talking about what's about to happen with foldables and an iPhone, okay, or Apple. Now, that was some examples of when Apple did something and then Droids copied. But what's about to happen is we're going to see a shift in the market. I believe, right? This is, my prediction. I believe we're going to see a shift in the market where foldables are about to go crazy. They're about to gain insane popularity. You're going to see a lot more people with foldables, even though they are way more expensive, guys. I know this. I know they're more expensive. I get it. I just bought one. I just bought my first foldable, my Galaxy Fold 8 Wide. I don't care. I'm calling it the Fold 8 Wide. It's my channel. But Apple makes things mainstream. They make them, how do I say that, popular. They look cool. And when you have something with Apple that looks cool, like, oh, then all of a sudden people are just like, whoa, I want that. I want to be part of the cool club. Maybe that's kind of like the whole blue bubble, green bubble thing is so big. I don't know. But that is my feeling. And here's another thing that kind of backs it up. If you guys have been looking at the news at all, I don't have any numbers in front of me as far as sales go because I don't have access to that. But the Fold 8 Wide is doing freaking crazy this year. Like you can already see that shipping dates on that are slipping later and later and later in the year. I think some of the colors, let me see right here, guys. And I'll kind of include this on the screen while you guys are looking at it. Some of the colors, for example, on the Fold 8 Wide, if you want to go with like a basic graphite, so the black color, and you do that in 512. Right now, that's delayed till the end of August. Okay, so the end of August. Let's see. If you want to go with that exclusive Samsung color, okay, exclusive Samsung color, end of August. With that, and that's going to be in the 512. Let's just do these all 512, or let's do these all 256. Let me scratch that. Okay, so graphite. Okay, I'm gonna back up a little bit. I'm gonna do this out of order. Y'all, no scripts. This is what happens. So the graphite Fold 8 256. I feel like that's gonna be the size everybody goes with. 256 graphite is already pushed out until October the 2nd. Okay, as of the filming on this video, which is launch week for this phone. If you go with the pistachio, that is going to be pushed out, 256 pistachio, until the end of August. Okay, so it's already pushed back. What is that? 2, maybe 3 weeks. Okay, so graphite, October the 2nd, pistachio, end of August. Cream, end of August, August 21st. Lavender, which is, if you guys have noticed online, everybody and their mama, every single influencer has got the Fold 8 in lavender. My God, they are shoving this down our throats this year. Pause. They are trying to get us to buy this Fold 8 in lavender. I guess they call that the hero color this year. That one is pushed out until October. This phone has been selling extremely well. I don't know if it's because the new form factor is so popular. Samsung is basically spending their entire advertising budget on pushing this Fold. I don't know. The rumor that Apple is about to come out with one the exact same size. So people are like, oh, I want to get my hands on it and see what it's like. I don't know what, but this thing is selling like hotcakes. And even for myself, this is the first year I'm getting a foldable because in person, guys, I like it. Like it is unlike any other foldable that I've held in my hands before. I wanted to have it. I gotta have it. And I'm gonna do reviews on it in cases and stuff. So stay tuned. Because of Apple making stuff mainstream and making stuff exclusive and that Apple tax, because of all of that, because of how well the sales are doing on this Samsung Foldable, y'all mark my words, Apple's about to bring foldables into the light, make it mainstream. So hopefully I didn't ramble too much. I kind of had several points I wanted to get across this video. My bad, guys. Hopefully you enjoy this video, and I would love to know your thoughts on this. These are all my opinions, of course. You have your opinions as well. Let's get into the comment section. I kind of like doing these kind of styles videos. Even if I don't get any views on these videos, it's pretty cool to just kind of get my thoughts out and just kind of ramble a little bit with you guys. And hopefully y'all enjoy them, and we can have dialogue around it, right? So do me a favor. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Help the channel out. I'm going to put some links as we're going through this whole adventure of the folds. Lots of more videos to come in the coming months, okay? Help me grow this channel, guys. I want to get to 1,000, and I cannot do it without you, okay? So that's my appeal to you guys. I appreciate you so much. Hopefully you saw value, or you got maybe got to thinking from this video, or it was just entertainment, just seeing me be crazy and get all freaking off the hinges. So I appreciate you guys so much. It's your boy Bobby G. Thank you so much. Peace.